Marina, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receiver, dude, off the entire team. We're going to see examples of that in this one. Welcome to Memorial team that ranks college football. Reese Davis joined here in this make its presence known. Back to throw, it's Agbada. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to fire on second down. His man on the right. Gets it to the 40.
Just takes a little bit of know-how. You got to understand. Find space. Looking at space at the same time. Obviously, to make
doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal too.
It's a huge passes, but block.
But not before he gets to the edge of the road, right at the 20.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs like in the passing game. Just running. As soon as he gets out the field blocking, wide receiver off that explosive.
Find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him.
Trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as teams? Them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum.
Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Missouri! Oh, man. Rolled into the end zone. A great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself lead your offense.
Ready to go on the field. Last drive in the end zone, they'll try to follow suit. Bring in the heat. It's complete. That's the kind of
As a head coach, your quarterback. Pressure. That guy.
that tackle.
So, receiver that's
incomplete and fourth down's coming.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The give from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. It's a running room. He's at the... and he got defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Back to throw. It's Agbana. Makes the grab on the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Torres. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that crow route.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. The Tigers are flying down the field. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Missouri! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. How about being completely oblivious to the rush, standing in, delivering the football, and taking the big hit?
And everybody's going, yeah, I'm sure that's easy. Well, you do it with all those big...
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, the give, looking for room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Tigers are in the hurry up. Give to the back. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He'll be brought down. That disaster into a first down and came up a little short. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Agbana. It's on target and complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half on first down from their own 22. A run for the quarterback. Gets it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Really good start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. Going downfield for the big play. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Creates a little room. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up. Letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Looking downfield, it's Agbana. Slings it downfield. Working on the right. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's...
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
Here we go, set. Music now. Okay, right.
Looking to throw, it's Agbana. Throws to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And everything is going right. I mean, off a deflection, you've already scored a bunch of points. You got the lead. Palmer, everything that they've dialed up so far, it seems like it's working just fine.
And you just feel for the defense on that play, too, because obviously...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Missouri! And they take it in for 6 more points. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field.
Cooler.
This quarterback part of their running game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Didn't get a chance to show off those. This offense has it with really good field position. On the move. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a big 3rd down stop for this defense. Man, they're in field goal range. What do? You push them out of range by getting pressure on the quarterback and, most importantly, getting that fast guy on the ground. He can make plays. He can...
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here tonight.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Agbada. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped them in the backfield.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And you don't see that often where you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Back's going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.